Okay guys, so welcome to the second part of this video. So if you've not watched the first part, remember we are on the series myths about forex trading. Okay, so if you've not watched the first part of the series, do well to follow up on that part before proceeding to this part so you can follow. And like I told you, I'll be giving you six myths about trading, right? I've already dropped the first three in the first video, so I'll be dropping you the second three. And remember, I said the last one is a major problem which I've tried to develop a solution for it. Okay, so that wouldn't be a problem after you watch this video. Okay, so myth number four. You heard many people say the more complex your strategy, the better. Okay, the more complex your strategy, the better. Okay, sorry to disappoint you with that. The more complex the strategy is not always the better. I tell my students most time at the Proficient Traders Academy, I let them know that getting so much knowledge does not really help you if you don't have the wisdom to rightly apply the knowledge. And that has to do with properly refining what you know. So come on, yes, you know this thing, but how do you refine your knowledge to make sense? Okay, so you have to be able to properly refine this knowledge. If not, it doesn't make sense. So you see a trader who wants to buy, maybe you are SMC, price is reacting on your demand, you're supposed to buy, right? Price has not broken structure, giving you all your concepts, and then probably it's also reacting on the trend line. And that trend line for probably some of the retail traders is supposed to be like maybe their support. But to you, who is also SMC, that trend line which you know is supposed to be liquidity, right? So instead of taking your bias, you now remember what you read somewhere. Trend line, or there's a trend line there. This is supposed to be liquidity. Your bias is telling you to take the trade, but because of what you know about the other guy, you're not taking the trade. I hope I get confused with that. So let's say you're supposed to buy, and then it was on a trend line, and that's supposed to be, as a retail trader you want to buy, it was a trend line, but you had an SMC guy say trend line is liquidity, and then you don't buy anymore. So you see, that's so many knowledge, but not rightly refined, and that's a problem. Okay, so now guess what? The most successful forex traders out there, their concepts are very easy. Okay, I don't want to shock you, but you know that many of these guys don't even have a concept, like the big banks. What if I tell you they don't have a concept? Let's not go there. Okay, so the truth is, forex is about exchange of money. So your concept, the opposite of your concept is their concept. So they just want to know your concept so they can go against it. Okay, but let's not go there. That's deep waters. Okay, but just to let you know, you don't need to have a very complex strategy to be a successful forex trader. Come on, keep it simple. Keep it simple. There were times where I used to feel I needed to, add all confluences together, harmonics, trend line, add demand and supply, support and resistance, put everything I know in one chart, able to get it right. But come on, they always, most times, go against themselves, right? So you need to just stick to something. To get something, simplify it to the simplest form possible and stick to it. Okay, so you don't need something very complex. Okay, so your strategy, your edge could just be two things. Wherever you see it, you execute. It doesn't need to be if this happens, then this happens, then I'll not check for this, then I'll not check if it relates to this. Come on, that's too burdensome in process, and that's not going to help you. Okay, so myth number 5, they say you have to be an expert with economics. Okay, so you have to be an expert with economics. Come on, you don't need to be. Now when it comes to forex trading, there are 3 basic forms of analysis we have. We have technical analysis, we have fundamental analysis, and we also have the sentiment analysis. Okay, so some people say for you to be able to trade properly, you have to be an expert with economics. Come on, that has to do with fundamentals. You can be very successful just with technicals, right? You can, yes, quote me anywhere, you can. You can also be very successful with just your fundamentals. Yes, you can too. You can also be very successful with just your sentiment analysis, yes. So you don't need to be an expert with fundamentals, and you don't need to know the three. If you do, good for you, right? As far as you have the wisdom, the right application of knowledge, right? That's good. But if you know just one, beautiful, you're good to go still. Okay, so I hope we are very clear on that moving forward. And then, so you don't need to be an expert with economics. But let me throw this in. If you know you don't do fundamentals and there's a high impact fundamental on ground, you can stay away. That's it, just stay away. So you can check for when there are fundamentals and stay away, avoid them, okay? But you don't need to be an expert with fundamentals to trade currencies. Technical analysis alone can tell you what's going to pop up next. Yeah, the chart alone can tell you everything. Okay, then the last one, which is the major challenge, most traders have faced on the flip side of it, is that you need huge capital to start trading. So I've seen many people come to meet me and they tell me, sir, please, I want to learn trading. I want to learn trading with you, but there's something that has always stopped me. I used to feel I need to have huge money. I need to save up huge amount of money before I can be able to trade the financial market. But that's not true. You don't need huge capital, okay? So you can trade even without having so much money with you. And if you've watched one of my previous videos I did on pitfalls to avoid in Forex trading, so if you've not watched it, you can see it popping up on your screen right now. So just click on the link that is going to appear there and it's going to refer you to that particular video. So I said one of the things you should avoid in that video is starting too big. So you can get the details in that video. Okay, so but you don't need huge capital. Many traders make the mistake of funding so much money to start trading and they end up losing it, right? They end up losing it more often than not. So as a beginner trader or as a trader generally, you don't need huge capital. So there's a book I wrote on how to raise capital as a trader. Okay, so that book is it's already out there. You could just click on the link below to get to me directly or to get to purchase the book directly. Okay, so how to gather capital as a trader. So you're out there and you know how to trade, but you don't have money. Your problem is solved. Congratulations, you watched this video. You don't need money to trade the financial markets. That sounds shocking, right? Just get that book. Get that book. It's going to answer all your problems. If you get that book, and after getting that book in 2 months you're not funded, just get to me and I'm going to refund you for your time, energy and everything you spent getting it. Okay, so get to me and I will give you a refund. That's fact. So get the book and trust me, you're going to get funded if you follow all the precepts written there. So you don't need huge capital. With whatever you have, good, start trading. And remember, when you're starting off, start off on a demo account, get to master your strategy, and then you can proceed to the life. But myth is that you need so much capital. If you want to learn Forex, just get on it right now. Don't wait till you have money, alright? Because you might never get to that point where you think you have money, okay? Yeah, because the more money you have, you know, there's a book, Big Man, Big Trouble, right? So the more money you have, the more troubles you have. So however, just don't wait till you have all the money. Just start today. Don't procrastinate, don't say tomorrow. Start today and get at it. So thank you guys, that's going to be all for now. So I'm going to be dropping more content, more valuable content on my page as always. So if you're watching and you've not liked and subscribed, these are free value, right? It's not entirely free, but come on, this is free. You're not paying anything for it. All it takes you is just your data connection and the internet. So come on, get to click on the subscribe button below on your notification. So when next I drop content like this, you will be the first to get informed, to get notified. So do you have to click on the subscribe button there and follow for more. Peace out, guys.